So, I'm not really sure how to start this video, but I guess I wanted to talk about like some stuff, some of the stuff I've been thinking about and stuff going on in my life. Um so as some of you guys may or may not know, I'm in college. And you know, when you're in college, you're like you're supposed to be figuring out what you want to do, like what you want to do for the rest of your life. And I don't really know what I want to do. See, when I was younger, I had some ideas, you know what little kids say and stuff when you ask them what they want to be when they grow up. And every time when I felt like, at least when I was younger, when I would try to get an interest in something, I either was not interested in it, or that little dream of doing that when I got older was just crushed. And now I don't really have any other dreams, I guess. See, my last 2 years of high school, I went to high school for half the day and then took a bus to a trade school. And I was learning IT and stuff. And then when I was doing that, and I was like, oh yes, this is what I want to do. In college, this is what I want to do. I could like fix computers and people's phones. And then like, only to find out that like, just maybe it's not that I wasn't good at it. It's just like, just didn't have much of an interest or something like that. When I see, every time when I got home, I tried to do similar things I learned in class on my computer, and I couldn't. And I don't really know why. And then I had a lot of friends in that class too. A lot of great people. And but something that I started noticing was that the teacher definitely had favorites. I guess I don't blame him, but maybe I could have learned a little more if I was a favorite. Or maybe I would have been given more projects and stuff like that. And now every time when I ask my dad to help me do something with my computer, he says, well, shouldn't you know how to do that? I don't know, it just makes me feel like shit. And now I'm in college, planning to get a 2-year degree in anything and do something like that. I mean, I'm trying to figure it out, but yeah. The truth is, I never really wanted to go to college. But, you know, my parents wanted me to, and apparently turning 18 doesn't mean you can make your own decisions. So, yeah. So now I'm in college. Don't know what I want to do. I mean, it's not like I don't entirely know. I mean, I like doing my 3D art and stuff. I really want to do like 3D modeling and stuff, but I really don't want to take an art class for that. And some of you guys might be wondering, well, saltwater, like, what the heck? You found something you like, and you should take a class with it so you can make it into a career. Well, I never really liked taking art classes. You know, the teachers are always mean and had something to say about what I've curated. And, you know, they were always like in the box kind of thinking. And mostly because of the college I'm in, they have a school, like a building in there dedicated to like art programs. And I went in there twice to ask someone if they had a 3D modeling class I could take. And apparently, I have to be accepted into their art program, take a bunch of other random art classes, only to take one 3D art class. And I don't think the lady knew what I was talking about, because she said that the class that they had, the only class they have in like 3D modeling, and I swear she didn't know what I was talking about, was like an origami class. So I said, no, I'm good. But on the other hand, I also really like writing and stuff. So I told myself, you know, maybe I could be an author and publish some stuff. I don't know. But to avoid that little dream from being crushed, I'm just not gonna tell anyone. And yeah, like, it's just gonna be sticking to myself. But now I'm making a video talking about it, so shit. Oh well. But basically, I always really liked writing, you know, when I was younger and stuff. Yeah. And I have characters that I would love to tell their story. And not only like write it down, I want to animate it too, because that would be amazing. But sorry, I'm not using a script and stuff, so it's a little scattered. Hopefully it's not super scattered. I feel like I say that a lot. But basically, the whole point of me making this video was not to necessarily tell people what's going on. I just wanted to make myself feel a little bit better. And like, I know a lot of some YouTubers say like, oh, you know, they're not doing this for like the likes or the comments or the subscribers. But like, I'm not doing any, I'm just the whole entire point of me posting videos, it's not for any of that. I use this channel mostly to track what I've been doing and stuff. And the only reason why it's public too, so you know, like maybe some people might like the stuff that I'm making and stuff, and you know, make them feel like, wow, I want to do that too. Yeah. But now, you know, every time when I see a video and it's been like a few months since I last posted, it makes me feel a little sad because that means I haven't been doing something I loved in that select amount of time. So basically, I would like to start showing off some of the things that I've written. I have stories that I want to tell, and I don't necessarily care if people don't see this video or see the videos I'm gonna be posting about the stories. Because I already told all my friends. I wrote this little poem, and hopefully I get to... not hopefully, because I'm definitely going to be making a video about it. I already told all my friends, and I ran out of people to tell. It's just like, you know, like, they don't really understand and stuff about that. You know, they won't ask questions. They just say, oh, okay, cool. And I say, thanks. I mean, like, obviously I'm not gonna force them to be, like, so interested in what I'm doing. You know, I just wanna show my work. You know? And I want to, like, show what I'm doing. I'm gonna be making videos about my characters, and I want to show what I've been writing, and I want to stream. And so I feel like I say that a lot. Maybe to myself. Maybe I said it a few times out loud on this channel. Well, the reason why I don't really stream too much is that, like, I really want to, like, use my microphone in the streams. But it's a little difficult because I live with my family. And they are loud. And some of them, I feel like my siblings aren't super considerate. You know? I don't want my mom yelling and saying my real name on stream. But I want to try, nonetheless, because that makes me happy. So, hence is the point of this video. This is for myself. And I'm gonna watch this video and be like, I'm gonna do things that make me happy. No matter what anyone else says. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully this video doesn't take super long to come out for me to post it. I have to be using a new editing software. I don't really like the editing software. And I would like to buy a new editing software, like buy one or buy a subscription, but you know, it's a little hard to explain that to your parents. A conversation I don't feel like having. So hopefully it doesn't take super long to come out. And then I could post the other videos I want to make. Sorry, this was a hard topic for me to talk about. Yeah. That's it. Goodbye. And remember, do things that make you happy and not what other people think. I learned that a little too late.